Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick flip through of my planner, give you guys some information on how I set my planner up, and hopefully provide some inspiration. So first off, this is a classic size happy planner. I built it from scratch. We got the pink metal rings here from Michaels, and then I decorated the outside of this mint colored hardcover with some stickers from one of my books. It is called the um, let's see. It is one of my sticker books from is the Tiny sticker book, and this is it. So you can see that it has those stickers in there, and I just put one here. Michael's had one of these gigantic bling letters for my initials, so I put that there, and it sticks really well. And then at the top I did some more bling letters that says plan, and here is a sticker from my Squad Goals pack, sticker pack. I'm sure everybody's seen those Squad Goals sticker packs, and looks like it's right here. So you have the Squad Goals sticker pack, and that's where I have got that flower from. So of course the hardcover comes with a gold foiled polka dot, that's on this mint green cover, and I love it. So on the inside, this side is still blank. Didn't do any decorating there. But here is my date, my today pages. And I went with the mini size because I really love the way that they kind of fit in here, and it's not too much space. I found with the full size classic today pages that it was just too much space for what I had to do for the day. So as you can see, I've done some pre-planning for my husband's birthday. But I want you to take note of the top tabs here. I have a 3-pack of the hard plastic dividers with a top tab on it. And so what I did was I labeled mine today on this dark pink one. I added the daily pages here on in the very front of my planner. I found that would be a little bit more helpful than to add it in the middle of the week. For some reason, I just like to know what's happening that day at the very front. So as you can see, I also decorated my plastic divider. I put one of our Hobby Lobby girls here, and then I also put a sticker that says hustle like a boss, is what this part says here. And that is how this first section is set up. This planner is not 100% complete. However, I do think I'm going to keep this set up. So the way that I fill out these the dailies is just like anybody else would do. I try not to stay exactly on the line. I do like things to be kind of off the lines, and kind of off center as well. And I like to use at least 2 colors on any page in my planner, just to kind of spice it up, but it's not overpowering with color. um so, and then this little girl here, she came from the Michaels scrapbook paper, and she was on like this sheet here. It's a whole sheet of them, so I just cut them out as I need to, and I glue them in. um I have another daily filled in, which is basic as well. Okay, so that's the first section here, and I just glued her in. I took off the backing, the sticker, the foam sticker, so that she can lay flat in my planner, and I just glued her in with some with the Elmer's glue stick. That's all I use, and she stays put just like that. Okay, So this is a calendar extension pack that I bought. This is the first part of the calendar page that you'll see when you're in the store. Joann's carries this, Michaels and Hobby Lobby carries this extension pack for 6 months. Again, this is the classic size. I started with July. And the way I have my July setup is, originally this was going to be my school planner, but I changed my mind and I decided to make it my everyday planner. And that's, so as you can see, the way I do things with my planner is I usually add some washi tape at the top to kind of take care of the white space. And then I really love to use stickers. I love to use stickers that indicate what I'm doing. So here you can see that I needed to read something for one of my classes, so I used the reading sticker from Oso Paper. And then usually when I have to do any kind of class work, coffee is right on deck. Again, I like to use colors where I can, pencils where I can. And that way it kind of livens up the page without having to use so many stickers. And then on this side, I am using this side to take notes, of course. I'm starting a practicum, so I had to get all my things in order for that. Coming up this fall, just a little inspiration, and then another little Hobby Lobby girl. And as you can see, I kind of have a theme going on when I'm at my volunteer organization. I indicate that by writing the name of the organization, the hours that I'm there. I draw a little black box. Well, first I use my mouth liner, highlighter, and I got a whole thing of these, and I'll just show you all the little ones, all the ones I use. These are all my favorite. Of course, these are the zebra mouth liners. These are the tool pens. These are some pens I got off of Amazon called SEPA. And then here's some Tombow pens. And then of course I have my erasable Frixion pen in black. And then I got some journal pens. I have Micron pens. And then I have these wonderful pens that I love to use. It's a Staedtler pen, which is really what I use the most when I write in color. And a couple other random things. So the Staedtler pens are the ones that I've used in this planner for this month, and I actually misplaced them. So but anyway, it's these two pretty, these are two of my colors that I love the most. And then I have two other colors that are similar to it. So anyway, so basically my idea behind how I set my planner up is that whenever I have to work, I'll indicate that with these initials. First I'll use my mouth liner, then I'll write over in my black Micron pen, and then I'll indicate whatever work is for that month, then it all gets the same little icon. The icon means nothing except that it just offers some consistency here. So you can quickly look and see that all of them are in blue. Really, the highlighter is really the main indicator of when I have to work in blue. And then the pink is when I volunteer. And then the purple is when I have class, and so on and so forth. I don't really have a key that I use. It's just something that I decided to do just for at a glance purposes. This lady here, I just printed her out from Google. With my black printer. It's a no color, it's just a laser printer, and I print her out and I cut her out, and then I just glued her in there. As you can see down here, I got some space for some other things I can need to remember, or projects I need to do, but of course they won't really get used because the month of July is over as of today. Here you can see I've indicated on like today that it was raining, and I did some inspirational, and then I indicated date night and homework and when I did things and I got it done, so on and so forth. So usually I try to, this one kind of looks a little busy, but mainly the overall theme is a pink theme. If you can just glance at it, you can tell that a lot of it is pink and purple. This washi tape is indicating the, like, you know, an office task or a task where I have to do work, and that's why I chose this washi. From, of course, you know, this comes from the Fashion Girl washi tube. So these are the things that are going through my mind when I'm putting my laying out my month. This month was a little bit kind of weird because first this planner was going to be used for one thing. Now it's going to be used for everything except for school and budget. So next month you'll see for August. The way this is set up is I'm not really the weeklies. I haven't really, you know, really decided how I'm going to use this. But this is an indication, like, what I hope to use it for is I want to do a walk early in the morning, go visit my mom, you know, a couple times a week. And then on Thursdays, I normally have class. And then, no, I'm sorry, I had a homework assignment for class to do. And then I need to go to the nail shop and so on and so forth. So, like, walking is going to be the big thing. And then at the bottom, so the walking will be at the top, and then like at the bottom I want to indicate what I ate for breakfast. As you can see, I kind of kept that consistent, and then I kept the walking consistent at the top, and then things in the middle can vary. So I kind of like this where it kind of forces you to reflect on some things. So that's one thing I like about this weekly layout. I guess I'm going to use the bottom boxes for inspirational thoughts, things like that. But I haven't really set my mind on that yet. And over here you can see it says it gives you a focus for the week, exercise tracker, how you spent your time off of the internet, a positive word for the week, what you're reading. And then this one is something else too. Then this one is something, what you're feeling and watching. I think this one is, these are thoughts. I have to look for August to make sure. So that's just listening to, what you're listening to. Positive word reading, listening to, feeling, and watching. So I really didn't do much with this for July. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it for August. Okay, so that brings me to August. So August is similar. Again, I was going to go with that washi theme, but I think I'm going to change this washi out to make it a little bit more inspirational. This washi is kind of busy for me, so I think I'm going to actually change that out. I really don't have an actual theme in mind for this. I just really need to get things out of my head and onto my planner. So at a month's glance, you know, I can see what everything that I have going on. So that brings me to this point, this little divider here. This one is called Don't Forget. So really I was looking for something that would indicate, you know, this one actually would travel month to month. So every month I would take this out and then I'll put it in my month view so that I can easily get to my month's view, that current month, instead of using paper clips and things like that. So I really like this for that. I like that it's clear. Of course, you can put any kind of, can be used as a dashboard, so you can put any kind of stickers on here or what have you, but I don't know, I might leave it plain. So I do like that it keeps everything divided and it is see-through. And as you can tell, again, I went with the color pencils, and then I try to fit everything I can into the little box. I don't know why I do that, but right now it works for me because I can actually see everything at a glance, and then I'll write things out in detail on my today paper. Okay, but so far that's all I got. September hasn't been set up yet, and the rest of the planner isn't set up yet. I did include some of these so much to-do pages to take notes, but I'm not really sure what I would use it for. I might use it for recipes, but I'm not quite sure. Also in here, I added a pocket folder at the back. Nothing's in it for right now. And then I also added my signature notebook. And this notebook, all I did was I just taped it in to added space to take notes and write in. Some of it I've already kind of gave it a purpose but it's all kind of still jumbled up. But at least I can go in here and then I can, you know, fill things in based on how the pages are headed. Okay. So I really like this idea that I came up with all on my own. Just try to give me like a brain dump place a brain dump. And then here I just included one of these little binder clips, just one for decor, and then another, yeah, mostly for decor, but can also be used and moved around in a planner as I need it. And that's it. That's all I got. I just wanted to share that little bit with you. And thanks for watching.